Hey guys, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you're returning, welcome back, squad. I am here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them and I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid. So I could be talking about the past, the present, or the future. Take only the parts that resonate and leave everything else behind. I am very irked right now because the camera angle is slightly tweaked. Hold on. Whatever. Okay, so there's that. Welcome in, guys. Again, happy new year. For those of you who are new to my channel, if you want to go back into my archives about 6 to 8 months, you may find some readings back there that resonate more for you now in the present. My readings do tend to reach out into the future just a little bit. I am also now including an extended version to each of the readings that I post here. So if I'm posting a reading on the channel, there will be an extended attached to it for the membership platform. The membership is $5.99 a month. And you will have access to everything that's on the membership platform. Usually I use that space for all my cutting room floor readings. Sometimes I have a tendency to do a reading and about 30 minutes in, I'll be like, I don't like this energy, and I'll just turn the video off. Those videos end up on the cutting room floor, and usually my membership platform gets those. They don't make it out to the general public. So, but if you're a member, you'll get access to all of the extended readings, and you'll get access to all the cutting room floor videos that don't make it onto the channel. All right. Oh. All right, first card out. Maybe there's an opportunity that's been missed or an opportunity that's been lost. This could be somebody losing material resources. Could be a blockage in an opportunity. Somebody being blocked from it, perhaps. All right. Ooh, oh, damn. All right. So the energy that I have out here, it looks as though somebody is getting some negative karma right now and they are struggling. Somebody here is struggling financially and they may come to you with their hand out expecting some kind of help, but it also in them coming to you expecting some kind of help. Oh gosh, this is a lot. Okay, because I just saw one other thing here. Okay, so let's say this is. I want to say this is an energy of somebody who may have in the past like kind of left you hanging, right? They may have left you hanging. Oh, this is a lot. It's a lot because there's something coming to light, and I feel like if somebody had been doing stuff behind the scenes or trying to be sneaky or hide resources, I kind of feel like whatever is happening to them, this negative karma that's happening to them right now, it's happening as a result of what they had done in the past. Okay. Okay. And you know it's crazy. It's kind of like whatever this is they lost, because this is very layered, because it feels like if they did lose a situation, like say there was an opportunity here and now they've been blocked from it, or if they've lost the opportunity, right? They never actually worked to gain it in the first place, so they didn't actually deserve it. We'll put it that way. They didn't actually deserve that opportunity that they lost. I also kind of get the impression too that it feels like, okay, like if they lost this opportunity and it was something that they didn't deserve in the first place, I think they may have lied. I think this came up in a couple readings ago. This person may have lied to get ahead. They lied in order to position themselves to receive this. Oh. Yeah, so the reason why they lost it is because it feels like somebody here may have discovered that they didn't deserve it. So it's kind of like, it's like, filling out a job application and you putting in all these uh experience, you put all this experience down that you have this capability of doing all these things, and it's discovered that you don't actually have those skills. Somebody like looked into it, and so because of that, they may have, whoever the deciding person may have decided to withdraw or retract the offer. mm. Yeah, this is something that happened in the past, or maybe connected to your past or connected to a past action. It's almost like somebody, and this is also another indication here that somebody's getting some bad news because they didn't expect this. They did not expect a different choice to be made. And somebody now, they're kind of in regret that it's been discovered that they're a fraud. Ah. Collective, somebody here may have done something, and this could be connected to your family. This absolutely could be connected to a family dynamic. Somebody here did something in the past to affect your stability, or to affect your ability to become stable. Now, on the other side of this, I do see, remember when I said in the beginning, it was like somebody filling out an application, or accepting an offer or an opportunity that they weren't actually qualified for. Somebody is recognizing, collective, that you are the qualified person. And they're regretting the fact that they got into business. Like if they got into business with somebody, or they agreed to let this person come in and take this position, now they're kind of in regret that they allowed that to happen. And now they're discovering that whoever this is that made the choice, whoever this is that made this choice, they're discovering that you, collective, actually have the skill and capability. It may be something to it also may be something, it's something that you, I don't know, this is a lot. This could also be something to, like, whatever this is that you do, particularly also if you're a business owner or an entrepreneur, whatever this is that you do for work, or you do that, you're good at it. You're damn good at it. And the reason why you're good at it is because you've been doing it. It feels like this even could be like a past life skill. This is something that you've been doing for a very long time. So you're very well versed in it. You're very well versed in it. You know exactly what you're doing. And because you know exactly what you're doing and you have a love for it, you, whatever this is that you do or that you're doing for business, your work or whatever, you love it. But not only do you love it, you get paid for doing something that you enjoy, and you've been doing this shit for a long time. This person that tried to get in between you and this opportunity, they were trying to hide the fact that they didn't know nothing about it. They just prematurely jumped into it. I think I said this few readings back. It was like they looked at your business model, or they looked at whatever it was that you were doing, not really knowing the ins and outs of your brain or how it works, or just your ideas or your process. They don't know your process, right? But it looks like that somebody, kind of peered from the corner and was like, "Oh, I can do that." I mean, that looks so, collective makes it look so easy. The reason why collective makes it look so easy is because you actually have passion for it. Like, you love this thing that you do. This person don't have no passion for it. They don't even fucking know what they're doing. And now it's being seen that they don't know what they're doing and they don't have any actual love for it. It's almost like doing something for a money grab. I think I said this came up a few reasons. Like, they're looking at you and they're like, "Oh, I can do that." They trying to do the collective better than the collective does the collective. For real. And this absolutely could be a family member. Well, there's the illumination. Look at that. There's the illumination. Okay. And I'm seeing a different layer of this. I'm also seeing here too where maybe this is someone who, because I see what, because I'm seeing the illumination is on you, collective. What people are seeing is they're seeing your dedication to your craft. They're seeing the time and effort. Like they're seeing you build a repertoire over time. Like I'm not even really getting like in the public eye, but I do believe that you are being seen and people can actually see you. Maybe at one point you could be very private, but maybe at one point you like I said, you're very private about your practice or private about like how you go about doing what you're doing. But the thing is that people can actually see you because you're being illuminated. There is some kind of attention being shown on you, and what people are witnessing, what they also can witness too is they see how stable you are. They see your confidence. They see, how well you work. People love you. People love you. People love your energy. You're very generous. People respect you. You are very well respected. Whatever it is that you do, the craft, whatever you do, people respect you not only for your work ethic and how you carry yourself, but they see the way that you live your life and they respect that as well. I do get the energy here that what other people are witnessing is this person that may have lost this opportunity. They're also seeing that this person is very opposite of where you are. So like if you're in a very stable space and position, very abundant, happy, healed, the person that you're dealing with, not so much. Okay. They look to be very unstable and people are seeing it. People can see that as well, just as much as they can see you. Okay. Yeah. See, here's the thing. And this person, they tried to come across, like I said, they were, I don't know, like they jumped into something prematurely. They don't even understand why you do what you do, but they've also been unsuccessful. And so they're very, I want to say, emotionally kind of spun right now because this didn't go the way that they thought it was going to go. And I also feel as though somebody felt like if they took this opportunity from you or block you from this opportunity, like you wouldn't continue to thrive. Oh, this is such a weird energy. Because I feel like you thrived anyway, not even realizing that there was an offer on the table. You just continued to thrive anyway. You're doing your thing. I also see, you know what, collective, what it looks like, it feels like a clear sign of alchemy. So it's kind of like somebody here may have tried to say they jumped in line in front of this opportunity, right? And so I also get the feeling like whoever this person is that thought that they would, take this opportunity from you, because I do believe that the opportunity was meant for you. Because now it's like two people getting karma. The person had initiated this, that jumped in line and decided to try to get in front of it. And the person who made the offer, like they're in regret because they didn't actually take the time to vet or do their own homework. So that's a lesson for them as well. They didn't do their homework because they kind of trusted this person that came in and was like, oh, I know what I'm doing. Only to find out that this person don't know shit, right? I feel like the reason why this person decided to come in here and do this is because they wanted to create a dynamic of stress and strain on you, especially as a business owner. Your bread and butter relies on the fact that you've got business, right? And I feel like what they were trying to do is they were trying to create conditions that would make it more difficult for you to actually find that abundance. But what they did not anticipate is that you got a kind of brain and tenacity to just say, okay, well, this isn't working and this isn't working. So I'll figure it out and I'll just find another way. And that's what you did. And so you just, got smart about it. You worked harder and not smarter. They wanted you to work harder, not realizing that what you actually did was you decided to work smarter. When you realized that something wasn't working, you just pivoted and moved in a different direction. So that it didn't actually stop you. Absolutely. Oh, and what people are seeing, because I definitely see that it is being illuminated. People are witnessing or finding out something about your past, or maybe you were in an environment that wasn't emotionally supportive, right? And now that you're at a distance from this situation, you may not be feeling like like I said, the person that jumped in front of you to block your progress or to take this opportunity from you, or this person that's losing their stability. That's what they wanted for you. They didn't want you to be stable. They wanted you to be alone. They wanted you to be isolated. But what's really happening is they're the ones that are now facing isolation and being alone because nobody is wanting to deal with them. They're the ones that are feeling destabilized, and everything around them is starting to crumble because now they're in need of some type of financial assistance or resource. What people are also witnessing is that, like I said, you're stable, you've been able to adapt. This person, now that other things are coming down, they're not able to adapt the way that you are. They're not as smart as you are, and your feelings are not hurt. Like, people can see that you're healing. You've healed. You've healed, and this is also a really good indication too. Like, you don't look like what you've been through. You don't look like what you've been through. You're not heartbroken. You're healing. The spaces that you may have been in that were not supportive to you, people are recognizing. I feel like what they're recognizing that you were in spaces that were unsupportive to you, that didn't make you feel stable. But they're also, and I feel like people are respecting you for the fact that you have been able to overcome those hurdles and heal. People find that very commendable. Now, I do want to call to your attention because I do feel like this offer may come swinging back around towards you. The offer that may have originally been meant for you may come swinging back around. I do believe that it will create a bunch of positive change in your life. Now, I do feel like swift action, swift movement, it's going to require you to maybe let your guard down just a little bit if you are feeling, big difference between walls and boundaries. Boundaries are meant to be respected. Walls are meant to keep people out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that the boundary is firm, but that you're not so walled up that you kind of shoot yourself in the foot by not allowing newness to come towards you. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you have somebody back here that was really trying to just make your life very difficult and burdensome, to make you sad and unhappy. Where you going? Oh, um, intuitively, you may have already been you may be aware of who I'm talking about. You may have already been aware of what this person was doing and what the intentions were. And you know what? I feel like you handled this whole thing, you've handled the entire situation with a lot of grace. And I want to say it's primarily because you found love of self like you found love of self. And I believe that it's that love of self that allows you to finally close this cycle out. Even though, I think this is this is a situation where you may have felt rejected in the past. That feeling of rejection may have also caused a lot of burdens for you. Um, I also feel like there may have been times where you may have had the ability to speak up or just speak some truth or whatever, but for the most part you've maintained a position of silence, just kind of letting things be however they were going to be and closing cycles out very quietly. Yeah, I like it. Okay. I'm also seeing here too where oh, that's why. Okay. I'm also seeing here where yeah, I don't feel like you don't have any more energy to give. I do now there may be somebody wanting to come in and have a conversation with you. Mm, on this side, if it's somebody that comes towards you that may, again, like I said, could be part of your family, um, there may be somebody wanting to come in seeking some kind of forgiveness or whatever, but honestly, I don't really see, I feel like a cycle has been completely closed out. I don't see that you have any desire to entertain this person or these people simply because they've never really been there for you. So you don't actually see the purpose. Now, in terms of this opportunity here that may have been blocked or offered to someone else, again, I do believe that your hard work is about to pay off. Your self-love and self-esteem is the thing that is leading the way right now. Like I said below, you may need to let your guard down just a little bit because there is an opportunity that wants to come towards you. But again, you might be a little standoffish, which is not necessary at this time. Remember, we're not manifesting from that space or on that timeline. We ain't on that timeline no more. Because right now we're only focusing on the positives and the things that we want to cultivate in our life, not looking back at the things that we don't want to engage with or entertain. Yeah, something's come to an end. Yeah, something's come to an end. And it just could very well be these relationship dynamics simply because it's unrequited love. Like you don't have any desire to, like, it's just, you don't, we just don't. Like you just, mm, it feels like it'd be a waste of your time to engage or try to turn something around. Yeah. And you're looking at like what you're contemplating is like, okay, do I end this permanently and just be done with it? Or do I keep it around even though I don't really have any feelings like that for it? Like I'm not really fucking with it like that. So, hmm, let me think. Do we end it forever? Or do I entertain it and keep you around and all you're doing is just weighing me the hell down? Absolutely not. Collective, I don't recommend that at all. I don't recommend that at all. Yeah. The thing is that you do have somebody here that may be wanting to resurface from your past to like even the score, settle a debt to bring you some truth. It may require you to look at something from a different perspective or to at least be open to a different perspective. Now, here's the thing, because I have been talking about it for a while. If somebody approaches you with an offer, this is why you're being grounded and being really tapped into your intuition is going to really make a huge difference here. It's going to make a huge difference. And I think I've mentioned this to, excuse me, I've mentioned this to a couple of my clients today, because I do believe this is the theme that's coming up right now. With whatever is on the table for you right now that's being offered, if something comes towards you as an offer, okay? Stay out my comments talking about you haven't gotten an offer yet. If you haven't gotten an offer yet, wait till it comes, okay? I don't need to hear that you haven't gotten it yet. Relax. The more you focus on it, the slower it's going to take to get to you. So just live your life. But having said that, there is somebody that is circling back from your past, and I do feel like somebody wants to come and tell you the truth. But here's the thing. Before you decide, because there is a choice here, before you decide whether or not to accept this offer, whatever it is, make sure that you understand that if you're in the mindset of, well, first it has to be like this before I accept the offer. Like this condition has to exist before I accept the offer or entertain the offer. I'm waiting on this thing, but it's got to be like this before I can decide. That's not really, your decision has to be really solid. I want to say the conviction it already has to be there before this offer comes in. Like your mind would have already had to be made up before this comes to you. Because honestly, I feel like you're going to know when to act and what to act on. Do not worry about that fear of missing out, because that came up for a client earlier. Don't worry about that fear of missing out, because honestly, you might be worried about doing something on your own or whatever, but I feel like you're better off doing whatever it is that you're doing. I don't feel like it is beneficial for you to put in any effort into something or a situation that circles back from your past. And even though you may feel, like you're missing out on something, honestly, you're really not. Look at this is the Five of Pentacles. You know what the Five of Pentacles normally looks like. It's usually looking a little bit more like this, like it's cold, and except the guy's on the inside, but you get the point. It's not going to be as bad as you think it is if you do it on your own. Okay? Just saying. All right. I'm going to grab some, because I don't want to make these really, really long so that I can do my extended. So let's get into some index cards. The month of August may be of significance. Could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo. There's some stolen money here. We have an unfit mother. A Pisces may be involved. Your confidence is soaring. You are no longer afraid. I know that's right. We have a distorted feminine out here. Somebody has been warned to stop. Somebody's made some foolish mistakes. Somebody may be unemployed, losing a job or a business. Their offer is a distraction. The offer is a distraction. What did I say? I was like, I don't know. Maybe you might be better off just doing your own thing. You worried about missing out on some shit, but you ain't really missing out. You're not really missing out. Exposure of sins. So somebody's sins are about to be exposed or being exposed. Somebody says, I know you're angry with me. A sister may be of significance. You are unbothered and only focused on yourself. I know that's right. You accept them for who they are, and it is what it is. Somebody here is in a mental prison. Somebody does things for attention. Archangel Chamuel is out here. So somebody that you may have had unconditional love for at one time. Somebody's here been trying to affect your solar plexus chakra. And somebody's mask is falling off. They can no longer hide. The bottom of the deck, somebody is refusing to change. All right, guys. If this is where our journey ends, I'm going to leave it here. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all my information is below in the description box. My books are always open. And for the rest of you who are on the membership side, I'll see you on the other side for the extended. If our journey ends here, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate all of your love and support. Incidentally, I do want to point out, because I have been keeping an eye on the numbers, we are officially at 6,506 subscribers, 6,500. Whoop, whoop. All right, so we are due for another giveaway. So in the comments, to 7,000 and beyond, watch the video, comment to 7,000 and beyond. That puts you in the running for this go around for the giveaway for a live session with me. Today is Friday. I'm going to leave the running open until Sunday night, this Sunday the 5th. So I'm going to leave this open until 11:59 p.m. Sunday, January the 5th, to 7,000 and beyond. All right. I love you guys. Till next time. Take care.